Now we're going to talk about step 3, your address. You need an address to actually run your business. It's with anything. The same thing as your name. You have an address, you have a name, and you have a number. Okay, we're going to get to that for your business. You're building your business just like your name. Okay, except it's separate. Now you're incorporating yourself. Okay, but if you're doing it in a way that the bank's going to want to actually give you a loan, I'm talking about money beyond your wildest dreams. Starting out at least. Because most of us can't even get a $100,000 loan in cash. But being able to get this will actually get you started out to after 6 months to a year, going on to that $1 million that you would like to have. Now, step 3, address. So with an address, you don't want to, I'm going to talk about the do's and I'm going to talk about the don'ts. The do's right now, you want to have either a home address or you want to have an actual you want to have a brick and mortar or commercial address. The brick and mortar is basically a commercial address or a place that you're leasing, a building from an actual commercial location, which has a suite attached to it, or you're renting, or you own it. Some people own commercial property and whatnot. That's an actual brick and mortar. And banks like those a lot more because it's business-wise. You have established yourself outside of your home. But small business, which we're starting out at, and I started it myself, most people start off at home. So it's okay to have a home address as your actual location for your business started out. This is the money that we're actually trying to accomplish. It works perfectly. Okay, so and you also can have your home address. You can be renting a room from someone. You can be renting a condo, an apartment. It doesn't matter. A home you're leasing or renting, it still falls under your home address. So don't worry about all that. Even if you're renting a room from someone, if that's your address, you can use that for your small business and as your address and move forward. Now, what you don't want to do is use a virtual address or a P.O. box. Now, what is a virtual address? A virtual address is a fake location. It's basically companies out there that basically will receive your mail for you, will allow you to do meetings once or twice a week, or sometimes once a month, depending on how much you pay them. And then every time the bank or companies, when you're trying to apply for anything, you put that down as your address for your business. It types you in or basically looks up your name, your business name. It'll come up with that address. It's a virtual address. But now they have so much sophisticated database. Once they type your address in and your name and your business, it'll come up virtual address. And that's a no-no. We don't want to be denied for our loan. We don't want to be denied for our $120,000 that we're going for. Okay? That's the goal. And we'll have that in 6 to 9 months if you follow the script. So stick with the home address or actual brick and mortar lease business address only. P.O. box is self-explanatory. Do not use a P.O. box. You can use that for mail, receiving mail. Like when you fill out an application, they let you put down the physical address of the business. They let you put down a mailing address from where you would like to see your mail. Same way with your personal. They let you do the same thing. It's not a big thing. But for where the business is located, do not use a P.O. box. Okay? So that's the do's and don't, and that's step 3, your address, and you don't really have nothing to worry about. And I want to see you in step 4 soon.